you can do that. Like, this is a legit move transition. Wait, I messed up. So like the way the things move in and out, that's built into OBS. I do have a Stream Deck, which makes it a little easier to do, but you can get, if you don't have a Stream Deck, you can get Stream Deck, the app on your phone, and then use the Stream Deck app, use this application and add your phone as a Stream Deck and do the same thing if you want to. What's the names? Let me just disable preview, so like it's not mirroring everywhere. But like, yeah, I do have a bunch of scenes. So like I have starting scene and stuff. Let me go to studio mode. I can't turn off. Okay, so I have a starting screen, which I never use. I have an ending screen, which I never use. I mean, I use the starting screen very, very, very rarely, but not really anymore. Be right back screen, which I never really use that much. Intermission, which it's, is the thing off? Where's the media source for this? I don't know. There's something there. I had the border back there, but it's gone for some reason. There's this other screen that I had, this joint right here, but this used to be my face cam. Like, this used to be my face cam, but I switched my cameras because I don't use my real camera as my face cam anymore. I use my regular webcam, my C920, my Logitech C920. I use that as my regular webcam now. Put it through NVIDIA Broadcast so that it gives that blur effect in the background. This is my real camera, which I use as a hand cam. It's kind of like sitting on top of my desk. There's my other camera right there. That is what this is looking at. My well, I'm trying to preview off. It's annoying. But yeah, mostly the ones that I use are this main screen. Whoops, I didn't mean to switch it. Studio mode. I use this main screen one, and I use probably main screen 2, main screen 1. What's the other one? VR big cam. One of these. I don't know. I use mainly the ones that are right here. Sometimes I use some of these other ones up here, but these are just ones that I've like iterated on, where I've like changed something and just duplicated it and moved it to the bottom and started using these. But yeah, just iterating on stuff. And then all this stuff down here are the sources for my like screens and stuff. So like you can color code them a set color so that you can remember where stuff is. So I have like display capture, which is the my desktop, just in case I'm playing on PS5 and want to bring my desktop back up. The AverMedia is the capture card, of course. And then the game is like, this is the game, and then this is a different game. It's set for like, so I can have a game source where the game goes directly into that. So I use that for like VR, so that like my VR thing like always is on top. I usually will have my my chat up here like this, and OBS will be over here on the other side. And then even if I do that, the VR will still be on top of all of this. If I turn off this display, my VR will still be on top with my camera, and I'll still be able to see this because I keep my desktop screen open in VR, and it just floats next to me on the side, and so I can see the chat when I want to look at it. And like, you could do that for anything. Like, you can legit just use the floating thing in VR so that you can watch YouTube videos while you're playing some game or whatever, or watch a movie. You can have a movie playing up there in the corner, and you can be listening to it in your VR headset while you're running around killing monsters in an MMO. Like, you could do, like, it's so freaking cool. Like, it's just so cool. Yeah, like, you could probably just get yourself. The only reason why I didn't use my webcam as my hand camera was because at one point I was trying to do this, right? And I wanted to use my phone so that I could play games. I was gonna play PUBG or play like or play like Wild Rift and have my phone here so that I could like zoom in on my phone and be playing like mobile games like this kind of, and which I did for a little while. And so you can see, you know, what was on the phone, and you can like actually read the words, you know, and you can see clearly what's on the phone screen. But if you do that with this, it's not that great. Not that great to see what's on the phone screen. I mean, it's a little worse because it's blurring because of the broadcast thing. Let me see if I can turn it off real quick. So like, yeah, I just turned it off, but like, you can't really read anything from the webcam. So like, you can't really see well from the webcam. So I use this camera so that you can actually see stuff on the screen better. And it just looks cool because I have all this stuff on my desk, and it's like I have this really cool keyboard. It's wireless. I'm just charging it. So like, I usually have it plugged in, but yeah, just charging it. Wireless keyboard. Wireless 60%. I have you can see my Stream Deck over here. You can see my all this stuff. All this stuff has been built up over so many years of like adding things to the setup and like having this now, like just over time. Like this wireless charging pad and this wireless mouse, that came from government pandemic money. I think this came from government. This didn't come from government. This came from my job paycheck. This laptop, government pandemic money. I think this may have come from government pandemic money. Is anything else? And like maybe this. I do have another Stream Deck underneath here. Like this was my first Stream Deck, the one with the 6 buttons. This one I got like a while like after, when I really got tired of just having 6 buttons and having to like page through stuff, because if you want to page through stuff, you need a button to go to the next page. So that takes up one of the buttons, and you need a back button to go to the previous page. So now instead of having 6 buttons, you have 4 buttons, and you're paging through stuff, and it's annoying. So like, I was like, I do want to get another Stream Deck. I want to get the regular size one. They have like one that's bigger than this. I don't need one that's bigger than this. It would be nice if someone gave it to me, I would use it. But like, this one is just the right amount of buttons, and then this one is just for like to change my inputs, my sound inputs and stuff. So like, this button here turns my speakers on and off. I press that button, it takes my computer sound and sends it through the speakers. If I press that button again to turn it off, it stops sending it through the speakers, and I can only hear it through my headset. So like, and I also have buttons to turn off the headset and all other stuff too. But that's just made possible by like the Go XLR, and then I have this other thing that controls volumes for specific applications. I think I have everything that I've ever needed to stream, which is why I'm like, I just want to stream, just want to make content now. I don't really need to buy anything else. There's nothing else that has come out that I've been like, damn, I think I want to get that. That would solve a problem. Because usually I buy something to solve a problem, and like, I don't have to solve any more problems. Like this mic, I don't find any reason to have any mic that costs $150, $200. I don't. Like, if someone gave it to me, I 100% would use it, and I would be very grateful for it. But like, this mic costs $20. Now the Go XLR I did want because it's better sound quality for the mic going into it, but this mic is $20. This stand, this arm costs like $13, I think. And then I got like a pop filter that costs like, $10 or whatever. Like, I'm actually like proud of my setup, but it's so hard to break into like content creation and like to get people to see your stuff. It's so hard now.